This takes place in a college AU where the teams are the same, but the characters are in college, university. This means they are all of legal age. Oh my darlings, and welcome to my first video. Today's video is the first entry into the confession series, and part 1 of the UshiTen confession. As usual with these, I do not own the characters, music or art, and all credit goes to the artists and creators. I am doing this for fun, so my versions of the Heikyu cast are neither canon nor fanon, just my own odd head canon. Also, for when Sakusa does come up, I do not view him as a germaphobe, so, yeah, okay, enjoy the video, and please let me know what you think in the comments. Also, to my assigned agent, I'm sorry my friend, oh, and Angst warning ahead, if that isn't your thing, feel free to click off. And I will see you in the next video. For everyone who stayed, I hope you enjoy this. In the We Play With Balls group chat, Pretty Boy is online, Yahoo, Iwa-chan, Guess Monster, Ushigushi, and 2 others are online. Bratikoa, it's 12 AM, why are you still up? Why not? Oikoa, no, but I didn't ask yet. Ushi, you need to stop asking Koababe to come to Shiratorizawa. He doesn't want to come, but that's okay, we're still great as a team. Just Oikoa-ing Tendou. ... Yeah, Dechi is online. Do any of you sleep? It's best to give up trying Daichi. For your own sanity. As a rule, no. Why are you up Daichi? Sleep is vital to staying fit and being at the top of your game. Then why are you up now Ushijima? The notifications woke me up. Tanaka, Noah, get to sleep or you're running laps tomorrow. Satori was cold, so we were cuddling. When did you two start dating? We aren't. 3 very confused crows. Oh ho ho ho. Bro, this is going to be worth the laps. I think you might be right bro. City boys are getting spicy. Idiots. You're both idiots. Dechi is offline. Oikoa smelling all the tea. Koa. Yes. Tendou gay panicking, and flushing as red as his hair. Did I say something strange? Satori, why did you leave the dorm room? No. Yes. Satori, Shirabu is online. What the actual fuck is going on? Shut up, Shira. Please. Tanaka and Noya sip their tea and enjoy the show. Guess Monster is offline. Did he just tell me to shut up and dip? Ushijima, what did you do? He's locked himself in the bathroom. I don't know. No one will tell me. Sad Ushi noises. Can I ask you something? Ushijima? No. Stay out of it. Oikoa. But, Toru, it's not our business and you've meddled enough. If it will help, I don't mind answering Oikoa's question. See, Ushijima doesn't mind. Koa. Usually, I wouldn't care, but Tendou's really upset. Can you put this on hold? Sure. Give him a hug from me. Bold of you to assume I'm going to hug him. Oh, so you listen to him. Jealous Iwa-chan noises. Iwa-chan, don't be like that. Satori is upset. I will be there in a moment. I should be there to help him. Thank you for informing me. Shirabu. I'm not sure that would be a good idea right now Ushijima. I will stay with him, so he isn't alone. Thank you Shirabu. You are a good teammate and friend. Yeah. ... I don't think it's a friend Tendou wants right now, but I'll do what I can. Confused Ushi. What do you mean Shirabu? Oikoa, Noa, and Tanaka also want to know. Well, that's enough out of the peanut gallery at Dechi. Come get your resident idiots please. Dechi is online. Which ones? I have so many. These ones at Captain Killer, at Thunderbringer. Hey, rude, but true. Says our resident show off. Mean Iwazumi's just kicking himself for being at Sundeer. Give him a second. Yeah, but you have reason to, I guess. Happy Oikoa noises. Iwa-chan. Before either of you say another word, get your asses offline, or I will inform Kyoko and Asahi of your behavior. Captain Killer is offline. Thunderbringer is offline. Both Kyoko and Asahi can backride when they come online. Yeah, but they never seem to realize that. Wow, they really said, gotta go fast. Or trying to type and die at the same time. Sorry, Daichi. How do you have so much control over your team members? I think the phrase you're looking for is respect from. That aside, I just get to know them. And their blackmail. Blackmail works well too. One moment of stunned silence later. I'm going to go to sleep. I have practice in the morning. Night all. Deadchi is offline. Well shit. They broke him. I'm going to focus on Tendou. Night. Shirabu is offline. Oh Krapikoa go to sleep. As you asked. So, nicely. See you at practice Iwa-chan. Pretty boy is offline. Iwa-chan is offline. So, no one is going to tell me what I did wrong, or what Shirabu meant? Okay. Ushigushi is offline. Meanwhile, in real life with Tendou and Shirabu, Tendou paced back and forth in the small bathroom, his heart racing, as his hand gripped his phone. He felt so stupid. Why had he reacted that way? Well, he knew why, but why now? He had managed to keep his feelings under control for months. However, when they had been lying in that bottom bunk, Tendou resting his head on Ushi's broad chest, as the ace played with his hair, while they both talked and stared up at the railings of the top bunk. It was as if they were in their own world. He had felt Ushi's steady heartbeat, his warmth, and his strength. For just a moment, Tendou could pretend Ushi felt the way he did, yet all it took was one message, and he was sent crashing back to reality. Tendou, please answer me. What? I didn't hear what you said. Will you please come out? Tendou stopped pacing, almost cracking his head on the cream wall. His face twisted into an expression of shock. I can't. His shoulders slumped and his body eased, as he turned and slipped down the wall, sliding to the floor where he sprawled out, going completely limp. Okay, then can I come in? Tendou could hear the gentleness in Shirabu's voice, a rarity by anyone's standards, and a pang of guilt struck him. However, just looking at the door felt like hard work. Sighing, he crawled towards it and unlocked it before falling back against the wall with a small thud. It's open. Thanks. He watched as Shirabu slipped into the bathroom, looking around for him. When their eyes met, Tendou offered Shirabu a weak smile, but it was lost among his tear-stained cheeks. To his surprise, Shirabu closed the door and sat down next to him. How long? Huh? Really, Tendou? How long have you liked Ushijima? At the question, Tendou flushed red and turned away, wondering just how obvious he had been. You weren't that obvious. I suspected, but it wasn't until tonight that I knew. Slowly looking back at his friend, Tendou gawped, and felt a pang of annoyance at Shirabu's small grin. Sighing, Tendou answered, nearly a year now. I know I need to confess. I can't keep feeling like this, but I'm scared he'll think I'm a monster. Tendou watched intently as Shirabu raised an eyebrow, before hauling himself up. He saw as his teammate turned back to look at him and held his hand out. Taking it, he allowed Shirabu to help him to his feet, seeing there was still a quizzical expression on his friend's face. You seriously think Ushijima of all people would think you're a monster for liking a guy? For liking him? Sighing, Tendou shook his head. Of course he wouldn't. He was just so used to being rejected for loving someone. He had given up. He had been content just feeling love again. But it had grown, and spread, and now he couldn't contain it anymore. With a new surge of determination, he stood tall, a grin washing over his face. So, how should I do it? That I don't know, but I know some people who might. Tonight though, we sleep. We have practice. Wanna crash in my dorm? Yeah, please. I don't think I can face going back in there tonight after I stormed out. Both boys walked out of the bathroom, laughing, and made their way to Shirabu's dorm, unaware Ushijima was watching, his heart aching at the sight of Tendou going away from him. He had never felt this before, and was unsure why, but Ushijima knew he only ever wanted Tendou to move towards him, to look at him the way he usually did, with his big goofy grin that warmed Ushijima's heart. At that moment, Ushijima decided he would do whatever it would take to make sure that happened.
Hello again my lovelies. Thank you for watching my first video. Part 2 will be up in 2 weeks. In the meantime, please check out the amazing TextTubers in the description below for some incredible content. These are the people who inspired me to start my own channel, so please show them some love. Until next time, this has been Twisty.